When Olivia Murphy first stepped onto campus in the fall of 2012, UMass Boston women's basketball had just 4 winning seasons in their past 17 years. Yet 4 years later, the All-American is on the verge of leading the program to their 4th consecutive winning season. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Beacon. I'm your host, Seth Orensky. A year after becoming the 8th player in program history to reach the 1,000 points career milestone, Murphy became the 3rd player in program history to reach the 1,000 rebounds mark last week. We spoke to Murphy and a couple of her teammates and coaches about what the milestone means.
At forward, 6-foot senior from Canton, Mass, number 15, Olivia Murphy.
So last night, I knew that I needed a lot of rebounds to start off the game. I knew I needed 16. I didn't count how many I was trying to get because I feel like if I counted I would have got out of the game a little bit, but I didn't even know that I had it. I knew I was close, but I didn't know exactly. But I knew that at the beginning of the game I knew that I need to dominate the paint, and that's what my whole plan was the entire game. So I thought 1,000 rebounds was a possibility my freshman year in college. I knew it was possible, and that was my ultimate goal, was 1,000 rebounds, so that's always been what I wanted to accomplish.
Being in this business for 10 years and never seeing a player score 1,000 rebounds, it's a special moment to be a part of that, especially for UMass Boston women's basketball history. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime, really, potentially, in my career, and it's only the 3rd time it's been done in our 50 years of existence. So it's just a really special moment for the program, and even more special for the Murphy family.
I mean, as a player, so who's going to guard Murphy? So it was always her and Kirsten Morrison, her fellow teammate. They were tough together, but Liv brings a little something that is tough to guard. She's always on the board. She never gives up, and as a player, that's tough. And as a coach, it's great to coach. So, I mean, like I said, it's been a pleasure, and I wish her the best and to keep it up and continue the season.
I really like playing with Liv. She's probably one of the best post players I've ever played with because she scores and she's pretty smart with the ball. She finds our 3-point shooters, so I really like that about her. And she rebounds the ball really well, so I don't know, it helps us a lot.
When I was younger, rebounding was always a main focus in my game. Points were never really a focus in my game, especially when I played with Erica Bordeman. It was a really huge thing for me to just get rebounds instead of scoring because she was our scoring post back then. So that's coming into college, points became more of an option for me, but it was always rebounding for me. So the thing that's most important to me is when I'm getting a rebound is just the heart and the hustle of the rebound. It's just effort. To me, it's just me trying to get the ball and working hard and getting a second chance for my team or not letting the teams get a second chance. So,
All-American does follow her wherever she goes. I call her 8,000 right now, because she could have 8,000 points. But I knew that was there. But I would say I really knew who Olivia Murphy was when we went to Maine in that first game of the year. I mean, sometimes she does it quiet, sometimes she isn't quiet, but I looked up, she had 20 and 20, and I hadn't seen that in practice. So I knew the lights had to come on, and she was going to really turn it on. And that's when I really realized who Miss Olivia Murphy really was. And, my expectation for her was to get 10 defensive rebounds a game, and the offensive ones will come. But she's really responded. She's very coachable. She's an unsung hero, because she's not the vocal kid, but her hard work has paid off and will continue to pay off in the next 15 games.
And I think also just not having Keeks around, I knew I had to step up a little bit more on offense and defense with rebounds and points. So I had that in the back of my mind as well. So,
yeah, I just hope that her teammates emulate her, and really take on the toughness and the gamer that she is. because there's a lot of shoes to fill when she departs us. Hopefully, not till mid-March, but when she does depart us, it will be a sad day for UMass Boston women's basketball. But her effort and her integrity and her energy, she's not very vocal, but she does it through her actions. So there'll be some shoes to fill, but I hope that they've learned underneath her for the remainder of the season and hopefully the postseason.
I think it's a great accomplishment that I've been able to do what I've done. But honestly, I couldn't have done it without the people that I play with. And I think that ultimately, to create a legacy, you have to have great players, but also a great team. So we're just trying to build a legacy here and actually be successful and get an LEC championship.
Murphy achieved another milestone over the weekend as she passed New England Hall of Famer Andreen Gilpin for third place in program history and career points. For her career, Murphy currently stands with 1,384 points and 1,011 rebounds. Thanks for watching. I'm Seth Orensky.